There it is. Check audio real quick. Make sure everything's. Jesus Christ. Whoa, whoa, hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Okay, there we go. All right. That's playing. All right, yeah. We have one person watching the live stream. What's going on, buddy? Welcome back to another episode, another live stream today. It's like Garage. What's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream, first live stream of 2024. We're just hanging out tonight. Going to be going over some Facebook Marketplace cars. Camera's right here. I'm used to looking over here, looking at my other screen. Got the chat right here. Got two monitors, you know. But hope you're all having a wonderful night. First thing we're gonna do, let's go ahead and get started here. Wait a couple minutes. We gained a lot of subscribers from John Wilburn's live. We were just over there, and we were like 208, 209, I think, and we went from there to nothing. We went from 209 to like 212, which is pretty sick. 212. Double check everything real quick. Like I said, I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. Trying to get those watch hours up. Of course, we're just hanging out. I'm trying to go live every week, once a week. Wait a couple minutes. There's a couple cars I'm looking at already that I do want to talk about. Hang out in here for about an hour, two at most. Just kind of just hang out and see what's going on. But like I said, I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. Appreciate you for tuning in. I'm ready for No Name. Like 100%. I am like 1,000% ready for No Name. To just happen. You know, Charger 383 Mopar, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live. Engine light, definitely, yeah, for sure. It's just a fun experience. I've kind of gotten the hang of getting the camera. I'm still looking over here, but I've kind of gotten the hang of looking and getting the camera set up and being able to, you know, do live stream. Plus, I got my dual monitors now, so I'm looking at the stream right here, and I got my stuff pulled up right here, and I got camera right here. So if you see me look over here, I got dual monitors. I need to get a mount for this camera. It's just my GoPro. Trying to get it to where when I stand up, it doesn't fall off because I just have it sitting on my TV. So if you have any, do you see those rims? Are they in the Discord? If they are, I will go look at them right now because I seen you were talking about them, and I want to see what they look like. I remember you were talking about them today. Oh, I like those. Yes, 100%. I love those. Those are, oh man, those look good. Let me see. What size are those? They were 15s, weren't they? Where's my emojis at? There you go. Had to react to that one. Man, those look great. I love those. I see this vehicle. Oh, it's wrong one. Hold on. I see this vehicle right here. 215 by 10s and a 50. Oh. Okay. And dare I ask, what shall those be going on? That's the question. What shall those be being attached to? That's the real question here. That's what for the chart. Oh, you see, because I'm having a mental picture in my head because the Red Rocket is going to be it's going to be cool beans. Like it's just going to be a sick, just thing anyway. I mean, you know, and then with those, oh man, that thing's gonna be mean. I'm so ready to see that thing. We talk about it all the time. That thing is just great. 7 people watching the live. Comment down below. Let me know who's watching. Kind of leaning towards the Charger. And they would look good on the Charger, like 100%. They really would. I mean, yes, you do, sir. You have power in this chat. Make people comment and subscribe. No, I'm just playing. But we got 7 people in here. I guess we can go ahead and get started, just kind of chatting about what we're going to be doing. Cameras right here. What's going on, everybody? First thing I do see that I just have to talk about is this right here, and this is a 70 F250 dually, and I love my Ford trucks, my bump side Fords. They have a place in my heart. And for those of you who do not know, I have a long wheelbase F250 bump side. Mine's a 67. And I've always wanted to do a dually converted on the truck. Parking like a garage. What's going on, man? 38 POS. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the live. 8 people watching. How y'all guys doing? Welcome in. We're talking about this Ford right now. This bump side dually converted Ford. I have a 300 straight 6 in my bump side. 4-speed granny, 411 gear, but I have a 460 that I'm debating. I have a 51 Ford and I have a 67. I'm kind of debating on what I should do with them. Should I take the 300 out of the 67? It runs great. It's a great running engine. It runs better than anything new I have. Or build the 460. I got to do something with either one. But this thing is sick. I've always wanted to do a dually conversion on a long wheelbase single cab. Same thing. It's the same truck as mine. The only difference is it has a 360. And of course, mine's not the original engine. But he wants 12.5 for it. It's pretty nice looking thing. Oh, that's a nice truck, though. Of course, parking lot garage. Yeah, like I said, welcome in. 8 people watching the stream. I love this. Like, the first live of 2024, we got 8 people watching. And we're doing I'm going to try to do these like once a week or just a live once a week at least. Put in some in the chat, put in some days that you would like to see. I'm kind of leaning towards like the weekendish Friday. It's usually when everybody's kind of available to tune in for a little bit. Just let me know. Also, audio. If the audio is good, let me know. If it's not great, let me know. Just hang out and chat. Tell me what you think about these trucks. There's some more crazy stuff that I have not explored, but me and Engine Light and Charters of the Mobile, we were on live the other night. Go check out his live on his channel. And we weren't doing like this per se, but we just were doing it just to be doing it. We were looking at Facebook Marketplace cars, and I think we were on there probably all of 5 minutes. Within 5 to 10 minutes, we found probably I can count on. I'd have to count on 2 hands how many just crazy vehicles we've seen. 30. Okay, thank you, appreciate you. Because like I said, I don't do lives a lot, and this headset kind of fluctuates because sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's quiet. So I just want to make sure. But this is a nice truck, though. I love this truck. It's weird. It's different. It's a Ranger XLT pack. It's got a little. I like that. Of course, mine is I say this. I have a 67 bump side long wheelbase F250. It's 2-wheel drive. Somewhere near this. It's white. Well, it's actually like 5 or 6 different colors. Yeah, the engine license, he always finds the crazy stuff. He does. Within like 10 minutes, we're just finding just stuff. So of course, when I go into marketplace, I'm like, but it's a great thing. Mine, like I said, mine's a 67. He was thinking about something else. Yeah, mine's a 67 truck, and of course, but see, mine, it does not have the third, which I guess it would. I don't know. I know mine doesn't have the third brake lights, single glass. It's in a lot rougher shape than this. Bed's rusted out on it, but it's a truck. It runs. It just doesn't stop. The dash needs to be the whole interior of my truck needs to be like redone in due time. It's got a shifter in the floor that shifts, and the speedometer works, and the ignition turns when I cut the key on, and the steering wheel turns. No power steering, but you don't need power steering. So when it works like that, I'm good. You don't need interior. If you got it's about the outside appearance. Okay. This vehicle is equipped with a dual rear. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's even got a little. Does it say when it was done? Does not have a. I guess it. I would think it would have a like a year date. Aerocraft Products Incorporated dual conversions. If anybody knows anything about Aerocraft Products Incorporated, out of Royal Oak, Michigan, or Minnesota, it's Michigan. I don't know. It's not Mississippi. Um, Let me know. Put in the chat if you know anything about it. I've never heard of Aerocraft Products Incorporated, but it's pretty cool. Got your oil temp gauges, cargo lights, wiper delay. What is that? Wiper delay, air conditioning. This thing is pimped out. 360. That's a pretty cool little truck, though. That is a cool little truck. 100%. Let's see what else. What is this? What is this? It's a 69 Camaro pool table. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I know those like those kind of I don't know when they actually started, but the Centurion Ford trucks, the ones it's like a four door, it's a F two, it's on a F-250 frame, but it's a four-door Bronco, but it was made by Centurion, but they were all like from they bought them from the pretty much the when they first come out and then converted them and then sold them. They sent them to Ford dealerships or whatever. I don't know all the story about Centurion, but I know a lot. There was different kinds. There was like just your souped up like 3/4 ton, and they had a couple half tons as well that were the four door Broncos. But I've seen a lot of more. If I've seen a lot more 3/4 ton conversions than I have the 69 Camaro pool table. I thought it was a bed. I thought it was a bed. It looks weird. 69 Camaro. The GM. It's and licensed for General Motors. New in 2017. $14,000. Had a couple. I've seen a couple ones. Like they're not. I don't see a lot of them. I've seen probably two or three uh, in my whole life, and they were the. I've only seen one. It was a half ton conversion Bronco that was that was on market. Was I never seen it, but all the other ones I've seen have been the F-250, conversion. But I have seen some that were Centurions, but they weren't the conversions. They were just had they had the souped up interior and the CB radio hanging, that was put into the top of the thing. It was pretty cool. This is weird. What is this? 396 Camaro Pool? I'd sleep on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Engine Light Garage says he wants a Saline Ford Ranger. I would love a Saline Ford Ranger. I can't fit in a Ford Ranger. We've we've been through that. You know, I've been in, we've been through that. I could get into one, I'm not comfortable in one. 57 Ford school bus. Here's my plan. Hear me out. Hear me out. School bus. 57 Ford, you know, school bus, right? Fresh paint job, some Alcoa wheels, Just hear me out. LED lights, underglow. Taking this thing to No Name National. Party bus. Could you imagine loading everybody up into this and going to Lambert's to get rolls thrown at you in the face? One hit me. If you don't know, one hit me in the face. I was there. It's like Garage was there too. Everybody was there. Um, 57 Ford. That's a pretty cool little truck. Like I said, I have a 51 F100, and station wagons, buses. It's my thing. I don't know why. I just like station wagons and buses and vans. Vans. I have a thing for vans. Don't even own a van, but I like vans. It's a sharp little truck. It's a short bus too. One of the best moments of No Name. Look at those exhaust tips. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's see. The exhaust tips on the bus or the exhaust tips on the pool table? I just want to make sure we're looking at the same thing. I just want to make sure. These right. Okay. This right here, is this what we're talking about right here? This picture? I can't zoom in, but I was thinking the same thing too. Dude, I thought it was when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, that. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, if we were to get us a party bus, I mean, we could do whatever exhaust system we want. You know, we could have that as an exhaust system. You know, we could have something crazy. You know, Engine Light Garage would have it sounding like a Honda. You know, prehistoric V8 engine sounds like a Honda. VTEC. It's a pretty cool little bus though. I do like that. There was a thing on Marketplace about a year ago. Trailers. It does look like it. Let's see. It does look like a trailer. Like a yeah. I think it would be. Looks like it. I'm guessing for. I don't know if you. I guess if you wanted the hook too, or just. Well, I don't know if there was a dual like a receiver. I don't know. If you get something like I for sure. If anything we get, if I'm to get a station wagon or just a big van, I'm 100% Engine Light Garage. He's doing it my exhaust. 100%. This is a cool bus though. I do like this. This is pretty sick. It's something different, you know. Not a lot of people. I mean, there's people out there, but you don't see too many people riding around, you know, just going after buses, you know, like that. I mean, there's a people who do it. Okay, okay. What is this? Engine Light Garage. What's lift? What in the what? What is this? Engine Light Garage. You can 100%. You can make a yeah, Engine Light Garage next vehicle. Let's see. Let's go into depth with this. Let's see what this is. I mean, obviously, it's. I don't know what is this. That fitment on that one. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's a Challenger. Oh God. Pepto Bismol. Six or 8 inch lift, supposedly. I didn't put it on. He clears it up that he did not put the lift on himself. Good to know. Um, LED lights inside and out of the car. Looking for a dirt bike. Speaker everywhere. There's a speaker everywhere. You look in the steering wheel, speaker. Gas pedal, speaker. E-brake, speaker. Size 12 speaker in truck. $500 extra. Send me what you got to trade. Engine Light Garage, you need to hit this guy up. You need to hit this guy up. Looks fun. I don't know. This is in Columbia, Tennessee. So if it's in, I don't know. Um, but it doesn't say. I'm sure. I'm sure that this is not a. There's no way. I mean, this would be a. What is that? Is that a TV screen in the floor? Is that a TV screen in the floor? Look at the camera. This thing is so pink that it's radiating off my face right now. This is a TV screen. You got one on the floor, and then you proceed to have one looking at you from the other angle. If this isn't some MTV Pimp My Rides, I don't know what is. 18 grand. They want eight. Okay. They went down to 11.5. But he won't look at the door panels. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How could you hold on? Let's go back real quick. Let's go back. Let's look at these door panels real quick. Oh my gosh. It's a T one, two, three. I'm guessing that's the door handle. And then you have this like home entertainment system in the door. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Okay. Yeah. 25 MPG highway. Yeah, that's 60,000 miles. Yeah. Please don't text. Is it available? Well, I'm all right. You ain't got to worry about me texting about it. Let's see. So it's both doors. You have TVs. Lord, I hope and pray he doesn't have a TV sitting in the driver's floor. Or for instance, they probably are. Shoot. Okay. You got. I, okay, that is the biggest rearview mirror I've ever seen in my life. And then you look at this. Look at how could you drive at night? How could you drive? Look at this. I mean, you're literally I could watch Charger 383 Mopar and Engine Light Garage at the same time while I'm driving home. Imagine. Like, look at that setup right there, buddy. Look at that setup. There's a tree going into his car. What is this? Oh my gosh, that is something else. It looks like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I would, if I was to buy this, I would not pay that much for it. But if I was to get this car, just hypothetically speaking, I'd paint it like black, right? And I'd put like some mud grips on it to like fill in the gap, and I would just like make a Mad Max like challenger out of it, like 100%. Like I would take 100. I'd take the speakers out, take them back to where once they came, and paint it. Just get rid of that. But the lift's already there. Put some mud grips on it. Take it wheeling. You know, take it wheeling. Let's see here. Let's go back. What is this? Yeah. Talk about slam, son. Talk about slam. The Angel Light Garage's next project right there, son. Driving that to No Name Nationals. Jeez. It's supposed to sit on this. Well, that's supposed to sit on this. Looking to sell project. See, I'm not a fan of the Beetles. It's the Beetle. It's just not my kind of car. They are cool. It's not my kind of car. 67 Volkswagen Beetle. Disc brakes. I like the wheels. Those are pretty good. He's forgetting. Oh, he's just saying I'm forgetting and saying for. We'll trade for other classics. Like I don't even want that. I don't even want the Volkswagen. I just want that and just like put a steering wheel on it. I'll drive that home. Like just like that. If as long as it's got a steering wheel and some brakes and some go pedals, I'm good. 100%. Oh, here we are. This is what I was talking about. This is literally it. It's a I don't know if this is a freaking I don't know if this is a Centurion, but it says a Magnum Metropolitan. It is not a Centurion, but it's the same concept. This is what I was talking about a four-door Bronco. Um and this is a five, it's a five lug, so it's a 150. It's a half-ton truck. But it's like every time I see one of these things, even the 3/4 tons, even the Centurion, every time I see one, it's rusted to pieces. Every time I see one, even the ones that are down here, they're just rusted. I mean, just complete. I mean, really like bad. I mean, you could save it, but it's just, I mean, just looking at it from like something that you think would like, okay, you look at just a regular Bronco, and you look at a lot of those how they're kept. OJ would have got shoot. I wouldn't even have chased OJ Simpson if he was running in one of these. Jeez, I mean, it's even got the rear, like the back air can, like look at that. It's even got the back vents of it. A 1990 Magnum Metropolitan, only 500 made, does not run, donated to the church. It's not a Centurion, but that's pretty cool. 4-wheel drive too. That's pretty sick. That is really sick. I mean, it's not a Centurion, but it's the same base, the same concept. It's what they were. I mean, it looks just the same. Same thing. They did the same thing. It was just different company, I'm guessing. But pretty sick. You take the top off of it, drive around in the summertime, go down to the lake with the boys. Let's see what else we got here. That's pretty cool, though. I do like that. Let's see. What is this? Appears to be. Not just a roller. Chevy. It's just different rollers. Cars. Yeah. 1,500. It's just different miscellaneous vehicles. It's not one specific thing. Let's see what else we got. What is this? A 1990 Scat 2. A Scat hovercraft. What is this? Hovercraft, Waterland, anywhere, 2-stroke, fun to ride, and very cool. We just don't need it anymore. There is, yeah. I was saying that at rear AC. I don't even know, like, because I'm not a big. I don't know Centurion lore, and I know that's not a Centurion, but I don't know if even they had the rear AC because everyone I've seen never had it. So I don't know. That might have been something that was just with that. That's pretty cool. Oh golly, what is? Okay, let me take a look at this. I just gotta let me take a look at this. Hold on. What? Hold on. What? What? What did I just watch? What is this? Hold on. We're gonna take a look at this. Engine Light Garage just sent this over to me. We're gonna check this out. Let's see. Oh, what? What is that? Is that Ejectocito? Yeah, it is. What? Okay, so it's a 1995 Toyota Crown Japanese taxi drift JDM right hand drive manual art. Okay. So, oh my gosh, it's got the little markers on it. It's got the little Japanese. Oh my gosh, we're gonna take a look at this. This is what kills me. Look at this door. It just closed. Boop. So it's got regular doors, but it has like DeLorean lift up. Like I don't want. I want to call them T tops, but I don't know if they are T tops because I don't know what to call those. But they kind of look like T. I don't know. Lift door. I don't know. But that's Toyota Crown. What is this color? Toothpaste. That's sharp though. It's got like, I mean, the roof is lifted on it and stuff. Cool 95 Toyota Crown. It's got 43,000 miles on it. Or 430,000 miles. Propane powered. It's 2-liter, 4 speed on the column manual. You just so I can fit in the back to go to Oh, for sure. And ride around. I would not get out of that thing. That thing is sick. As an actuator that opens the door. That is pretty cool. Has open for taller people. The clutch will slip in high gear. Well, it's not that bad. Been used in several movies. What movies was this used in? I want to know. You should list what movies it was in so I can know. I want to go and watch like to see what they do. Going down the highway, we would get there 100%. I want to know what movies this thing was. It said it was in some movies, but it's only on one. If it's not, it's only okay. So it's only on that one side that it lifts open like that. That's pretty cool. And look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's like gutted, but it's not. Like it has no. It's just floor. It's just little bitty floors. That's pretty cool little car though. Column shifted manual too. That's pretty sick. Look at that floor. Oh shoot, yeah. Look at your propane back there. Propane and propane accessory. That's pretty cool. Thank you for sending. I think that's a little shift. That's pretty sick. I like that. I like that. Oh, 100%. Okay, this and I'm done. Okay. Oh Jesus. This okay. I'm gonna look at this and I gotta find it. I'm gonna try to find it again. I'm not gonna like search it up, but I'm gonna try to find it. We're gonna look at this first, but it's something else that like when this reminded me of it. But this is a '07 Magnum RT sport wagon, 4-door. Yes, sir. First thing I noticed, I don't even notice the lift kit. I noticed the Buick portholes that they put on the side from AutoZone. I love that. That's a 07 Magnum on an 84 C20 chassis with a 305. You put it on a C20 and then put a 305 in it. Like you're doing that and still go 305. 305 V8 automatic 4x4. Well, I would hope. If you're doing all that, you might as well do 4-wheel drive. Needs a new carburetor. The current one overloads on fuel and floods itself out, looking to sell or trade. He was going to 12 valve swap it. The Crown is the one we just looked at. It's a wedding model. That's okay. That's pretty cool. Platinum Eagle, what's going on, man? Welcome to live. Welcome to the live. We're hanging out tonight. We got we'll probably go live. We'll be live for a little bit. If you guys want to later on, I will drop the link. If you guys want to, I will drop the link if you guys want to hop in for a little bit. If you want to, and hang out. I might. I probably will because I like hanging out with you. So later on, we'll drop the link before we get off. Hang out for a little bit in the live stream. Right now, we're just going over just crazy cars. And if you haven't already, make sure you go over to Platinum Gecko's channel. Sub. He's got to get the No Name Nationals too, just like the rest of us. I do plan on. If you guys go watch the video, I'm not going to go too in depth about it because I put a lot of stuff about what we got planned in my video today. But 100%, we're going to go to No Name Nationals in the next week or two. I'm going to see what I got as far as funds, and we're going to probably go ahead and register. And then after that, we have to grind because if we're registering, we got to get there 100%. I will stand at the gate, and I will throw peaches at people, and but for sure, 100%, get him to 100. I mean, get him to 500, but let's try to get him to 100 for sure. That's what our goal is 100. And like I said, we're gonna try to start going live since it's 2024 New Year. I'm gonna try to start going live at least once a week. Like I said, towards the end, and doing stuff like this, just hanging out, going over stuff, and it just like I said, just chilling and just hanging out, watching Facebook Marketplace, YouTube, whatever. Sorry, but yeah, make sure to go check him out. Platinum Gecko, get him to 100. He's at like 80 something subs now. He was at 70 something, and he came out to John Wilburn's live, and everybody supported him, which is great. I love that community that you can just join in there and just chat and just have a good time, and people just back and forth, conversating. I like it. I love it. Want some more of it, But for sure, we're going to start doing lives. At least once a week, maybe twice. If we're feeling froggy, maybe twice a week, but at least once. Get on here towards the end of the week and hang out with you guys. We've had this is the most chat I've had in like forever. I love this. This is awesome. I love people just joining. It used to when I first started streaming a long time ago, I would have like 10 people watching, but nobody was chatting. I was like, okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. I'm not, thanks for showing up, but awesome. But yeah, we're on here tonight at Facebook Marketplace, just chilling, just hanging out, watching some cars, and talking about them. I extended my range because it seems when I do that, I get kind of into Engine Like Garage's territory of things and kind of see some weird stuff. So that's what we're trying to do is come across that weird stuff. And I don't necessarily want to keep it to vehicles, but I kind of do at the same time because you never know. That was a cool little Ford. I like that. It's not something crazy, but I do like it. He's not selling the truck, but I do like the truck. It's a pretty nice hood scoop and 5-liter. Pretty nice little truck. I like it. It's pretty cool. But let's see what we got here. Big block Chevy. 392 Hemi motor and transmission. Out of an SRT8 2014 Chrysler 300 SRT8. For $3,500. The thing is fast. It looks like it. It looks like it. I wish I could say the same about my truck. I got a 12. It's in a couple of my videos. I don't really record that too much because I don't do anything with it other than just drive it. You know, my 96, my 67, and soon to be my 51, probably next year. But that's what we work on. So I might just go to, what is this? A tire flip. Oh, it's like a little extra. Okay. I didn't know what, I was like, what is that? Seen it play on the interstate. I bet those five, man, those 5 liters, them things are crazy. I mean, even the EcoBoost, but the 5 liters, man, you put a 5 liter and a 10 speed together, even in a truck. Like, I mean, it's crazy to see what these F-150s. I mean, with just a shoot, half time they run an E85 in a tune. A lot of times, them songs are just still shifting gears. I mean, just walking off on anything. They're stupid fast. Like I said, mine's a 5 liter, but it's not fast. You know, it's a truck. It's old daily truck. You know, sounds good, but about all it is sounds good. Go to vehicles and see what we got going on. What is this? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! What is this? This looks pretty cool. 247,000. I like the wheels. I don't know why, but I like the wheels. The Ram. That's one thing I will say. The Ram SRT 10s, they're good. Like I'm not the biggest Mopar guy in the world. I like them. Don't get me wrong. I just always kind of lean towards the Fords. But if there was one that I would just like a truck, let's just say trucks, it would either be like Little Red Express or an SRT 10. Two of them, hands down, was the two like Mopar vehicles that I would get, like truck wise. Like if we were just strictly talking trucks, that would just be my go to because I love Little Red Express. They're classic, and SRT 10 is just bad. That song is just bad. Let's see. The Southern Comforter. I've been seeing them around. Um, there was one on Facebook Marketplace. What are they talking about? I can't remember. I seen something about that on Facebook Marketplace or somewhere. Facebook. I'm in like 100 million Facebook groups on Facebook. So I get like just a plethora of just whatever, and they'll be talking about a 300 straight six one day, and they'll be talking about a Boeing 740 or be talking about a freaking 737 Max 8 jet the next, and I'm like, what is it like? What in the same group? It's like, okay. 1977 Chevy 3500 crew. This is a big truck, buddy. This big old truck. Crew cab. Big flavor. Full 4 doors. This thing is a big old truck. 3+3. Well, yeah. $850 in Clarksville, Tennessee. 38,000 miles, probably 138,000. I'd put money that it was 138,000. Maybe two. 1977 Chevy 330, Chevy C30, 3+3 camper special crew cab. Yes, clean title. No, I don't know much about it. It has a 350 motor and a 350 turbo trans. Yes, it is a dually. Okay. It's good to know. Factory AC truck. Interior is all there. It's there. Owner told me he just had the transmission rebuilt and it's not running one day and he parked it. That was an 05. I messed with a bunch of square bodies, which I got this and several others in a package deal. No, the others aren't for sale. You're buying this truck for parts or store, whatever you want. Please do with it. I will not answer many questions. Just come get his truck. He just wants you to come get the truck. He doesn't want to answer your questions. He just says, come get my truck. And I'm done with it. Now come pick this truck up. Which is a nice truck. I mean, it's seen better days, but it's a older crew cabs. It doesn't matter what it is. I kind of have a niche for them. I used to not like them. Like I used to, no matter what it was, I couldn't stand a extended cab or a 4 door because all I have is single cabs minus my new truck. But I've always wanted, like the last couple years, I've wanted a crew cab like F250, F350, like full, or a Chevy. Take a Chevy, and just drive it. Just have it as a dedicated just tow rig. I got my 67 right now. That's what we're working on with that. But that That truck needs a lot of work. And I guess anything you get in my price range would need a lot of work. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, shoot. What do we got here? Engine Light Garage. I got your next vehicle, buddy. Oh my gosh. Talk about a wing. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Talk about a wing. Engine Light Garage. Where are you at in the chat, buddy? Where are you at in this chat? Because you got to see this if you're still here. This is right up your alley. Body kit sport. Sport, son. Sport. Got the spiked wheels, son. Body, I'm talking, you want to talk about Fast and Furious? Buddy. Hey, I already know. When I seen this picture right here, the first thing I thought of Engine Light Garage. I just seen that picture, like Engine Light Garage. Sure, 100%. Let me see if it says anything. It just says just looking to see trades. Engine Light Garage, man. Hit this guy up. He says he's looking to see some trades, bro. You know, swap. I don't know. He shoot. He climb through the window. Looking to see them trade 30 MPG. Lamborghini doors. I'm sure this part got ripped off, but it just kind of looks a little weird with that like that open just gap in the middle. Like it just kind of looks weird to me. Like I said, I'm sure that's just gone from something else. You can kind of see the rest of the kit like broke right there. It's pretty cool though. I'd drive. Let's see what else we got. Like I said, I thank you guys for hanging out for 41 minutes with me. We're at 8 people. We were at 8 people watching now. I didn't even know that we were at 8 people watching the live stream. We're at 4 now, but still, it is 9:42. Yeah, that's what it does. Oh shoot, let's see what else we got here. We'll hang out there for a little while. Like I said, we're just doing, just hanging out, looking at cool and weird vehicles. I did see this. Where'd it go? Where did it go? I just seen it. It was right. Did it get taken off? Oh, what kind of picture? I'm sorry. I get it. I do understand it, but like that, when you look at that, it looks like a part of the driveway. Like it doesn't look like the roof of a car. It looks like it's. I thought it was just a picture of a driveway for a second. I didn't realize it was the van. 68 Volkswagen Eurovan. This thing is. Oh my gosh! Look, you want to talk about rust? Look at that right there. I don't know if it has a better picture of it. No, it doesn't. I wouldn't either. Look at that. Fun little story. When I was in college, I was a graphic design, and we had my instructor. Her dream was to get a Volkswagen truck. It was a bus, but it was the truck version, and that's what she wanted to get. She was dead set on. I want this because she wanted to have a margarita truck. It was her. She wanted to retire and have a margarita truck. So over the summer, she gets it. Buys it. She bought it from Barrett Jackson. Believe it or not, had it delivered, and it was not. I mean, it's a sharp little van. She wasn't too automotive inclined, and you have an old vehicle that it needs a little loving. This thing, I mean, it was not. It had a fresh paint job on it, but it was clean. But obviously it's old engine, all original. So it's old. It's one of those cars that somebody kept in a garage for years and years and years that didn't drive it. You know how that goes. So she gets this thing, and of course it's not the best. So her hopes and dreams of having a margarita truck slowly dwindle until she found out that they would not allow her to have a margarita truck. Don't know why, but they would not allow her to have one. I don't know the whole details of that story, but that's where it ends up. She can't have a margarita. She pays. I don't know how much she paid, but it was a good bit of change for this Barrett Jackson auction vehicle. And she can't do anything with it. And she can't drive it. She can't daily drive it. She lives an hour from work every day. She can't drive it every day. It's a stick shift. It's grind. I mean, it's just unpleasant to drive as a daily, a type 2 bus truck. So she sells it. But I remember that she pulls up in this thing, and it's just, I look at every time I see a Volkswagen bus, it's like she was dead set on getting a Volkswagen Type 2 bus, and she paid out the wazoo for this thing. I know. And she probably had it all of 3 months, and she was like, of her having it, she's like, oh, I want this thing. And then she had it 3 months. I don't want it anymore. Get it away from me. I was like, that happens. Like I said, hers was a lot nicer. I mean, obviously, what do you expect? But yeah, little Volkswagen bus story for you. If but yeah, like I said, we're trying to start going live once a week. We're trying to get that view at that watch hour time, and we're hanging out. That's the main goal. We're hanging out 100%. Like, we're not here for that. We kind of are, but watch hours and trying to get the subs up. We're trying to get that 500. Next couple weeks, next week or so, 3 weeks, no more than 4 weeks. I'm gonna try to get registered for No Name Nationals. We're gonna get on the road for 500. That's the goal. 500 subbies by September. I think if we're going on the way we're going, I think we can hit 500. Before summer. I think we could do it. I'm dead serious. I think we could, like 100%. Well, we're 212 now. We got less than 300 to go. So we're getting close. We're not far. We're not far at all. We're not far at all. Let me see. But yeah, we're not far at all, considering, where we were last year. We were, I think, like 68. I think we hit 70 at the new year. And so I think it's, is what it is. But like I said, if nobody comes and watch it live, it's okay. I'm not freaking out over it. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. I get it, And like Rod's over at 161. He's little guy. He made out like a bandit tonight. Like, this guy's gonna. I keep telling him he's gonna pass me. He said it on his live every so often. I take it like a screenshot or something almost, and I keep a check on his channel. When he gets subs, I'll go and hit him. I'm like, man, you're gonna pass. He's like, what you mean? It's like, I got, you got such and such subs, and you're gonna pass me like real quick. And he is, like, if he keeps going the way he's going, he's gonna fly right on by me. My problem is consistency. That's the issue that I face a lot, is the consistency of, just because I'll make like 2 or 3 weeks worth of videos. I either get busy or something happens, and I lose that momentum, and it just takes me just forever to get back. And that's the problem that I've always had with making content. I'm trying to get better with it. Like, I have been better. It's like I said, we're gonna try to start making lives once a week in shorts as well, just to make those short out. Yeah, being consistent. Like I said, there has been a couple times, if you go back to my channel and I look at the uploads, you'll see like 3 or 4 videos just 1 week after the next, and then all of a sudden it's like 6 months past, and then I won't upload a video. Like, it'll be like 1 year ago, and then 6 months ago, and then it's like this, it just kind of happens like that. And then, like I said, it's like I'll get busy or I'll get sick or something, and I just lose that momentum of making content, and it just takes me forever to pick up the camera and start recording videos again. And then, like, you make content, and then you run out of stuff to make content because you don't have the money to buy stuff for your project to make more content at the moment. And the same thing, like, it kind of is the same way, just you lose that momentum for me. But we're getting better. We're trying at least. We're trying 100%. I will be making a video sometime this week, and it'll probably come out next week or later this week, because what is it? It's Friday, so yeah, I'll make it over the weekend, maybe come out Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe. I usually upload on Mondays, but it just depends. Sometimes I have a video recorded to go out on Monday, and I just won't get to edit it. I don't get the time. Like I won't be able to sit down and edit it until Monday, and then it's like I'll go to post it, and then takes all day to process. It's one of those days. It'll be one of those days where like the videos take 10 hours to process into 1080, and I'm not gonna release a video at 480p. And people are like, the quality. It doesn't, because like I said, I used to record my videos off of. I wish the camera's right there behind me. I got it. I'll get it out next time. The camera I had was like a Sony home video camera from like 08, 09. I think it was from 09. 480p locked. That's all it would do. And that's the camera. The first time I met Charter 3 of Mopar at the Sardis Car Show 2022, that's the camera I had. That's why the footage looks so grainy, is because I did an interview. We talked about his Charger. It's the first time I ever met William from there. I had this camera. I had 30 subs at the time, and I walked up. I was. It kind of took me off guard, because I had been to like 3 or 4 car shows. I've been to car shows forever, but this was the first. Like I had been in like 3 or 4 car shows by this point. Not once did I see someone else who was a YouTuber. Nobody. Never ran into anybody that was a YouTuber. And so, and plus, he had a 68 Charger. I'm going to go look at that. I just, it's one of those things you have to go look at, right? Because he pulls up, everybody, just flocks to the car. I think my camera just cut off. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. It says it. I don't know what happened to the camera. I don't know. But anyways, if it stays running, I don't know. I guess I had a glitch. But the I don't know if you're even still able to hear me from that. But I don't. Anyways, you kind of, it's one of those things. It's like you go to it. I'm looking at the Charger, and I was gonna just go on my merry way. Well, as I'm going to walk away, I see the sticker of, well, it was really one of the things. I didn't see it the first time. I didn't see the Charger with the YouTube sticker at first. So I go down there, and there was this guy that was looking at this, some other cars down the way, and I just make my way back, and I was like, I got to look at this Charger one more time before I go, before I just go, because I don't want to lurk around the same car, but I got to look. This is a 68 Charger. First time I've ever seen one in person. I was like, I got to check this car. This thing's awesome. Walk around the back of it, and by this time, I think William, he sees me looking, and he comes walking over. He's like, "Hey," he's like, I've seen you looking at I've seen you looking at the car. You've came back. It's pretty much, you have returned." And he's like, we got to talking about it, and he was like, he gave me one of his cards, and he's like, I do YouTube and stuff like that. And I told him, I was like, "Oh," I said, "Well, yeah, I did get to send it. That made my year. That made my just everything, getting to sit in that car." And I told him that I was like, I do YouTube too. And he goes, the first thing he said was like, "Oh," he's like, "Well, if you're able," he's like, "if you want to," he's like, "you could do an interview with me about the car." I was like, "Okay." And at first, the first thing I was like, I went over and grabbed my camera. I was like, "This camera's trash," because I just was like, "This camera is awful." And I was like, "You know what? I'm not gonna do it." And then I was like, "I'm gonna go do it." So I grabbed the camera was so old, when you cut it on the film, you could hear the film like that's how old it was. Like it was that old, like '09. And '09 is not old, but it's like camera quality was locked. I mean, cameras have changed so much since then. This camera, you said you could hear it record, like doing all that. Um, oh, for sure. I was geeking out over that car just so bad. And he's like, and then I'm walking around doing the interview with the camera shaking it like this, and he goes, "You want to sit in it?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to sit." And there's a guy standing next to me, and you could hear him in the background. He goes, "Ain't nobody in the world will pass up opportunity like that." I look at it now, I bust out laughing. But I got sitting in that car, and I was like, man, I love this car. I was geeking out over that car hard. It's the first time I ever met Will at 2022 Sardis Car Show. And then he came to Batesville, did that car show, and then went to No Name Nashville. That was a fun time. Um, but Yeah, that was cool. And I didn't meet Engine Light Garage up until I think I met Engine Light Garage was I they were I had was taught we had met but not met. And I went to they were William was making a video, and I know that Engine Light was doing his he was in the process of doing his front clip swap on the Ranger. Go check out that video if you haven't already. And I got to drive the Cushman. I was okay. You watch it on video. You watch a Cushman. You watch Williams Cushman on video. It looks relatively quick, but it doesn't look that fast. Like just looking at it on a camera. I get to drive this. I never took it out of second gear. This thing was like just it just goes. It's like I mean this thing is rolling. I was like wind in your hair. I mean it just it just rolls, and I was like, what is this thing? And I just ever since then I found a newfound just love for Cushmans because of getting to drive one and figuring out what they are. Because you can see the camera don't do it justice. I 100% the I think I said that on his videos. Like the camera does not do this thing justice for how great this thing actually is. It's quick. It's quick. The one he's got now, the one he's working on, go check out his content if you haven't already. But you want to talk about quick, buddy? Y'all ain't seen quick, but that for what that one is, it'll get down for sure. 100%. Never got out of first. I think I had it in second gear. I think I know I was not touching third. I knew when I hit second, I think it was like I was like, oh Jesus. I know for a fact I never touched third because that was terrifying. Because that was I think before that I know you get like the handlebars got to shake a little bit. I was like, I don't know about this. Oh no, the camera doesn't do it just like it does not do it just. And the sound, I think you had just put that exhaust on not too long before. Mint. That sound is mint. Because I've seen it. It was No Name Nationals, but mint. You guys need to go check it out if you haven't already. Most people who are watching probably have, but if you haven't, it's mint. It's mint. Yeah, you did. I remember you saying something about you fixed it. I just remember when I drove it, it was a little wobbly. I know Chris got on. He was like, "Why? Why? Wow!" That dude was gone. He was like, "Yeah, just get on down the road, boy." Started 2023 had one Cushman. Tell the people how many Cushmans you have now. Tell my fine viewers how many Cushmans. This man is like Cushman City. If you need a Cushman or you need now for if you guys are looking for Cushman information, hit up this man right here. I would like one. I would like to. I have a golf cart. I mean, it's not doing what a Cushman will do. I'm not gonna lie. It's a forward and go. But if I was to get my hands on a Cushman, I would. If I was able to, I 100% would. Where's my mouse at? Oh, there it is. I like how we were watching Facebook Marketplace, but then we started talking about Cushmans and stuff like that. I love it. This is the end of my stuff. What? There's no line. I'll tell you what. We'll just hit Marketplace again. We'll go down. We'll just go just regular content. We'll just go regular stuff. There was a guy selling. I think I posted in the Discord on a mid-70s and older for sure. I've seen probably. I think I've seen now. I've seen like two on Facebook. No, there's probably more around. I'm just not looking at. But I've seen two that just caught my eye. When I'm looking through, I just see them and I got to look at them. I've seen two on Marketplace. Like I said, I know there's probably a lot more on here that I just pass right by and just don't notice. But there was two that I know that I've seen, and one of them was it was kind of like the one that I drove, and then there was another one that was like it had the cab and everything. It was a full on. I think it wasn't like that one we seen on. It's like Garages Live. It was a little different than it's kind of like the not Red Rock. It was kind of like the other one, the yellow one. I think it's yellow. I don't want to call it yellow and not be yellow, but I think it's yellow. Canary, something like that. Something, but it was kind of like that.
Anybody want a PlayStation 5 Backbone for $40? Or a food truck for 35? This son of a gun's got a cat on marble countertop. Look at that joker right there. Oh, 72 Jeep. A J2000. New electronic distributor starts and runs out of a plastic bottle. That's all you need. Oh my God. You want to talk about a front? Ooh. Does it? Ooh. That front end looking kind of rough. Look at that. That's a lot, man. I don't know. The alignment might just be off, but Jesus. Jeep J2. There's one of these sitting down the road. It's a Golden Eagle. It's not a J. It's a truck. What it's a Golden Eagle sitting down the road from me. It's been sitting there for years. Jeep J2000 6-cylinder. Wonder what these came. I don't know what engines these came in on. I know they had like a. I don't know what engines they came on. I know what was like an AMC. Didn't AMC have Jeep for a little while? They were putting like 360s and stuff in them. I think AMC had them for a little bit. I think. I just don't know when they had them. When they owned Jeep for a little bit or something. Kind of swapped around. I think. I don't know who owned who because I know when like AMC used parts from like all other like they had like I think one of them was like a steering column was out of a Mustang and like the tie rods or something would be out of a Chevrolet or something. It was all go, it's just all over the place. So I know it's weird seeing some companies just throw stuff together. Pretty cool. If they make it work, it'll work. If it works, it works. Y'all want some ACDC up in here? What is this? A dog speaker. Really loud. It's a speak. What? Okay. 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 I don't. That's something weird to have. I don't know why, but it's just something like, please take this. I don't know why I still have it. Please take this for $30. What is this? Like, why would you want that? It's called a woof. Woof. Plug in the aux cord. Jam out on the wolf, son. A friggin' dog speaker, son. What is that? What is that? 88 Ford, right? Ooh, 1973 Dodge Monaco. I've always wanted a Tornado. Front wheel drive Tornado 455 Oldsmobile. Don't know why. It's just weird. Front wheel drive with a big, it's weird. 400 big block. Automatic. That's automatic. See your foot through the floor, get your air conditioning. It's factory. The parts guy selling that. You guys looking for a 73 Dodge Monaco parts. He's down there in West Plains, Missouri. What is that? 2020 Vanderhall. I got one of these on Forza, I think. I don't know what this is. Single dad with two kids, not a lot of time to drive it. Well, yeah. What kind of engine does it have in it? That's my question. I don't care about the Bluetooth speaker. I want to know what engine it's got in it. I guess if you got I say this, but I guess it's one of the things. If you got 26 grand to spend on a golf cart, I go, okay, what is that? Engine like garage's new home, son. What are you talking about? Take that to No Name National. That you, what are you talking about? Engine like garage's new home, Southern Juju's new home. What are you talking about? This Joker's right, dude. It's got steps. What is this? Oh Jesus Christ, buddy! It's got the boom boom room and everything. Hold on. So a Peterbilt It's automatic Peterbilt. It's weird seeing a Peterbilt with an automatic transmission. It's just weird to me. I don't know why. I'm so used to seeing a shifter and floor. But I guess I would not want it. I guess if it's like an RV, it's a glorified camper for the rich and the famous. So how long have we been live? We've been live for about an hour. I think I'll stream for like another 30 minutes. We'll hop off. Maybe it's getting like 10 o'clock at night. It's not late, but kind of run out of stuff to talk about and look at. This is just something I just got to look at though. This goddamn big giant freaking Peterbilt, boy. Peterbilt 379 long. No. Automatic Allison Detroit 60 series engine. Been stolen. I don't know if any of y'all ever watched First 48, but there was an episode on there a long time ago. It's guy been stolen. He was running he stole from a hotel or he left without paying, and the hotel manager called the cops or whatever, and they came up there and they were like, they're like, what's going on? He said, it's been stolen. It's been stolen. He's like, what's been stolen? He said, no, his name has been stolen. He said, his he left and stole. He stole the key from the hotel, and he wrote his name down as Ben Stolen. He goes, yes, it's been stolen. He's like, man, you can't make this stuff up. Ben Stolen. He's like, Ben Stolen done stolen. It's been stolen. Been stolen. Okay. Shoot, I'm taking this to No Name Nationals. What are you talking about? Bandit golf cart. Firebird Trans Am golf cart. It's even got the wing on the back of it. Band 1 George plate. 28 miles an hour. 2018 Easy. That's what mine is. Mine's a 1984 Easy Go. I'm thinking about putting a fiberglass Trans Am kit on mine, I guess. Now I'd have to do it. Straight pipe it. What is that? What kind of fitment? What in the world? Carbon fiber hood so I can get extra money. She's going to drive without a hood. That's a nice wide body kit. I do like the wide body kit on it, but tires is a little stretched for my liking. I'm not a big stretch tire guy. I don't mind wide tires, like a 10, like a 305. Some people, a 305 is not a wide tire. To me, it kind of is. For what I run, I just don't like stretch tires all that much. There's a niche for them. People like them. I'm not a big fan of them. I'm just not into them. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. 1972 Charger SE, $5,000. Motor needs to be rebuilt. Comes with a good 318 that was rebuilt 10 years ago. Just been in store. A 72 Dodge Charger. Great body. Front right fender. A light body repair probably from the 80s. Driving full board. There's a few holes shown, including a pair of bucket seats out of a 68 Charger that will need to be recovered. I have all the forms from the DMV office names and bags assigned. Background form for the car I will need to be done is to go to the DMV and match the numbers car. 72 Charger SE. $5,000. I drive it. Take that Platinum Gecko. He's probably not watching anymore, but he's got a 440. If anybody's looking for a motorhome 440, let him know or let me know, and I'll let him know. It's a 440, runs and drives. I've seen it run. I've seen it drive. It's been about a year or so ago now. The last time it runs, well, I don't know if they crank it up or not, but last time I've seen it run was about a year or so ago. But it does run and drive. Transmission's good. In it, if you're looking for a motorhome 440, still needs to be pulled. But if you're looking for one, it's like I think $800. It looks pretty solid from what I see. The floor doesn't look too bad. My truck is worse than that. Its body looks pretty solid. It's not a bad looking car. Don't, like I said, it's about $800. And the last I heard is he didn't want to. At first, they did not want to like tear the RV up to get it out. But last I heard, and don't quote me on it, was it didn't matter if you can get it for the right price. I'm sure you can hook a chain to it and take it out however you want. Now, when I took my 460 out, fun little story for it, I didn't take it out. Buddy of mine, we had got a guy, good buddy of ours, big Ford guy, has a tow truck. Well, we hooked a tow truck to my 460 because it was sitting in a Winnebago, and I was going to get it was a C6 bolted up to it. I was going to get the C6 transmission. That way, I could just put it, just put it right in there. And went to we went to pull it out. Well, the road was like this. It went like that up to the road. It was like a driveway. It went like that. Well, the tow truck had to turn. He couldn't go straight. So when he turned, the C6 transmission went straight through. We didn't care about the RV. The RV was getting scrapped. But the C6 transmission gets slung through the freaking front seat, and it just cracked. How? I mean, it was just just tore it all to pieces. So I was like, I just unbolted it and left it sitting there. I did not want that transmission after that. It was all just broke to pieces because it went through half of an RV. But I did get the 460 from him, but that's how we got it out. But if you know someone, for sure, I don't know if he's still wanting to sell it. Like I said, I don't know. This was a while back, and I haven't talked to him a lot since then. But if you know somebody, I'll put him in touch with him. I'll put him in, I'll work something out. If he, like I said, I'm not sure what the status is on the engine. If it's out, if it's still in, I'm sure it still runs. They haven't done anything to mess with it to make it not run. But I would for sure. I will ask about it, see how much he's wanting for it, and see if he see if he cares too much of how it comes out, or if he would pull. I don't know. If he would pull it out. If he doesn't care, it don't take much to get them out of an RV if you don't care how they come out. To be honest with you. Believe me, like I said, I took that 460 out in about 10 minutes. Cut them motor mounts off and just come on right on out of there, buddy. Real easy, real simple. 54 Dodge Ambulance. This is a sick little ride right here, buddy. 1954 Dodge Ambulance is not a complete running vehicle. It is a project, but is in great shape. It's a 41 front end to be drivable. It needs brake lines running and master cylinder drums. Has a Chevy 292 inline six. I like a 292 inline six. I just don't know if I like it in a Dodge. Kind of think especially being an older Dodge, I think you should probably leave a Dodge engine in it. But decided just to use my first gen Cummins instead. So he's gonna make him a little overland rig, which it would probably be pretty. Look at that shifter. That looks like my shifter on my 67, just way up on the dash, just like a darn truck driver. That's what that looks like to me. Sharp little rig though. 10 grand, Portland, Tennessee. Can you want a Dodge? There was a guy selling a 90. I think I posted it in the Discord. The Muscle Misfit Discord. It was a 1990 D150. Somebody was selling for like $750. 318 4-wheel drive. Deuce and a half. That's an old truck. Oh, 74 Dodge Power Wagon. I like that. That's a short, but that's a sharp little truck. 4-speed granny 4x4 slant six. Yeah, it does not run, but I guarantee it will. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Where am I? Whoa, hold on. Whoa, hold on. God dang it. Where in the world am I at now? Jesus Christ. Hold on. I might be going crazy. But I think if I can find that truck again, I thought I seen something on it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably going stupid, but that thing looked like it had dually wheels on the front of it. I don't know why. I know it didn't, but for a second, it looked like it had dually wheels on the front. Okay. Engine like garage. Where you at, son? Where you at, son? Not even the Mustang, but that right there. Where you at, son? Put that on your Alero. Jesus. We're getting there. We're getting a little down the road. 66 Fair. I love a Fairlane. A Fairlane and a Galaxy. I know a lot of people don't like the Mustangs. I do like the Mustangs. Depends on the year. Depends on the body, the model. But 66 to like 71 Fairlane. Same thing with the Galaxy. Had a 67 Galaxy 390. I've said this on live before. Let that car get away. I should not have done that. That was a great car. I'm looking for another one. Can't afford one right now, but I'm looking. Got my eyes open for one. It was right down here. Where did I see that car at? Okay. No, for a second I seen this tire, and then I seen that little piece of block right there. And for a second there, I straight up thought the thing had dually wheels on it. I was like, oh, what? I was like, why are you putting okay? 1,400 for a 300 straight set. What's wrong with it? I don't know. See, I like building. I like 306 builds. They're great engines and they make a lot of power, but they're just expensive to build. I mean, because they come stock with like, I think mine has probably 80 horsepower to the wheels. You know, that fuel injecting one I got like 80 horsepower to the wheels. It ain't a lot. This has got an Offenhauser intake with like some Hedman headers on it, but it's a sharp little rig. But I don't know about 1,400. I guess it is like a $1,400 intake though. My Offenhauser or a Clifford about the same price. What is that? Oh, it's just a bed. I didn't know what that was there for a second. 1486. I know some of you guys probably don't know much, not into tractors, but buddy, that is a 72 International 1468 right there. 70 grand, 550 horses. Runs on 4 cylinders. And I've always, because I've always wanted to. I've looked at them and I messed up one day. I really wish, you're talking about that. Like I said, I'm in a bunch of like groups of like 300, 240, because the 240 and 300 is relatively the same engine. Relatively, I mean, you could put a 240 head on 300 to run. Actually, will help it. Has higher compression. But besides that fact, there was a woman on there. Her husband unfortunately passed away. She's cleaning out his. I guess she was on his. Well, she had her. It was on her profile. I remember that. It was a woman. It was his wife. He was sick or he passed away. I can't remember. But she was like, I guess she was like cleaning out his estate, as it were, and or something. It wasn't. I don't know, clean out his estate. I don't want to say that, but it was like she was just getting rid of stuff to kind of help pay for stuff. And she had a Offenhauser 4-barrel. It was the 2 4-barrels, so it was 2 4-barrel carburetor setup, dual 4s on a Offenhauser 300. She wanted $300 for it. First thing I thought of was it was a scam. Come to find out, it wasn't, because the guy who bought it from her posted a picture when he got it, and he put it on his truck, and it's in the group now. He runs and drives that truck up and down the road, and I was like, because the first thing you think of when you see a $1,400 intake is it for $300 that looks brand new, never been ran. It's a scam, In this day and age, you can't help but think that. But guy who ended up buying it, he $300 cash money, has it on his truck. It runs and drives. He's got like a 76 or something like that, like a earlier debt side Ford. Runs and drives. It's a mean little truck. But man, $300 for a $1,400 intake. Like if I ever see that again, no, in my life, if I'd have bought it, but it would have been a scam. I probably would have got out of luck. But the one I have now, I have 2. I got my fuel injected one, which is in the 96, and I got it's a 1-barrel. It's what they came with. It's a 78 it's a 78 model 300, but it's in a 67 because the 67 had a 390 in it and it blew up. And we put the 4-speed and the 300 in it. It'll pull like nobody's business, but you're not going fast anywhere with it. You're not going fast at all. What time we got? But yeah, I think a Plymouth Satellite. Oh, let's look at this real quick. Then we'll go. 72 or 73 Plymouth Satellite. 318 V8 runs, but needs brake booster. Look, $3,700. Selma, Alabama. That's a sharp little car, though. I like this body style. Buddy of mine, I think I've told William about this. Buddy of mine had a Duster one time. He swapped it. It needed a floor pan. Floor plan and probably a new engine. Engine was locked up. It wasn't blown. Engine was locked up. Worst case, new floor, new engine. With random brakes. But it was the body on it was straight. It was so straight. And it's still sitting down the road. Guys selling it for like $2,000. It's a 73, 74 Dart Sport. It's white. The trunk on it, you open the trunk, the inside of that trunk, when you open it, is the paint last I seen was like factory. It had no specks on it, no dents, no scratches, no rust. It was like from factory. It had the factory paint, like no fade, no nothing. I don't understand that car been sitting in the wood for, I think, since 93. I think the tag was 93 or 92. He traded it for, I believe he traded that in another car. He traded that in an 81 F-150 for a F-350 flatbed. But it was a 223, it was a slant six, and it was automatic, but it was a Dart Sport 2-door, and the doors just closed so good. I mean, it had a hole in the windshield. It was in the woods, fine. Like find this car in the woods. But it was white and it had the hockey stick stripe going up the back side of it. It was a sharp little car. The pressure washer, they pressure washed it, and that thing is like great. I guess it's had pine, it's had like stuff on it for so long. I guess in a way the paint's kind of preserved in a way. Like I hate to say that because it's never happened with me, but paint was kind of preserved. Like it's still pretty white and everything. But this is a sharp satellite, 70, it's late mid 70s, early 70s. That's sharp. I do like that. His even had the the rubber bumpers on the front. It was a sharp car. It was all there too. All the hubcaps and everything. He had the Dodge hubcaps for him and everything with the car. That was pretty sharp. I mean, it was a sharp car. That was a sharp car. Not a big fan. No, I think it would. I think the rims on that satellite would look a lot like some like what you have on there. I think it would look pretty sick. I'm not a big fan of those. Those kind of remind me when I look at those wheels for some odd reason. I think of like a '90s Chevrolet truck because I've seen a lot of Chevrolet like '90s, late '80s, early '90s, all the way up to like early 2000s Chevy trucks have like they're not the exact same, but they look like that. But when I see those style wheels, the first thing I think about is a Chevy truck having those wheels. But we've been saying, they look like a Chevy. Like this is what truck would be on that right there, like with those wheels. Squatted truck, everybody. 77 Plymouth Trail Duster. Oh, look at this. A Atoka, Tennessee. They want $5,000 for it. I said the satellite was gonna be the last thing, but I promise we'll look at this and we'll probably get on out here for tonight because we've been live for a little while. And it is kind of late. But 77 Plymouth Trail Duster 362 barrel runs and drives, yard drives, but has a typical rust in the floors and quarters. That doesn't look bad. I don't know what the floor is looking like yet. You got that little spot right there. Kind of looks like somebody's worked on it before. I'm not a professional or anything, but it kind of looks like somebody tried to do some work with it before. Oh golly, that's a little bit air cleaner. Gee, that looks like the one that went on my 300 straight six. Look at that interior though. Got a little rust in the floor. Dash doesn't look bad though. Shoot, look at more pictures of that. I mean, it's like I said, I look at these and it's terrible because I got a 67 that just has a massive hole in the floor, but the dash doesn't. It's got like one little crack right there. It looks like no, that's just the split. Dude, look at the dash. That dash looks great. I bet you that thing would clean up nice. Like if you fix the rust on it, put some, and just put. Dude, that thing doesn't look bad at all. No, the last time I don't see a lot of. I've seen a couple Ram Chargers the last couple years. There was one sitting in a junkyard in Sardis about 2 years ago, and it looked just like this, but it was black. I mean, but the quality, it was virtually the same. As far as the quality of it, just black. It had the same wheels on it. It was lift, it's set up like that. It was mud grips on it and stuff like that. It was a nice little truck. Never asked them what they wanted for it or anything like that, but Plymouth Trail Duster, man, that's a nice. I would drive one of these. They're pretty cool. They're pretty sick. It's weird to me because I'm so used to because I'm a Ford guy, and I don't know how many of them are like this, right? But it's weird to me to see the it's a column shifter, but it's weird to see the 4-wheel drive. I'm guessing that's the 4-wheel drive selector is on the passenger side when every vehicle I've ever had has always had it on the driver's side. That's pretty weird to see. More room, I just showed a little car though. I like that. Like I said, it's got a little rust in it, but I've seen worse. I mean, I've seen worse. Believe me, I drive worse. What are you talking about? Sharp little rig. No, that back seat is untouched. That back seat, it's got like a little wear right there, but that back seat is untouched. But yeah, I do think with that being said, we're gonna hop on out here for tonight. Like I said, I do appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out with the live stream for a little while. It does mean a lot to me. And like I said, we're gonna try to do this more often, go live more often and stuff like that. New video probably coming out next week sometime, talking more in depth about No Name Nationals and what we got to do with our truck, our 96 Ford. So if you watch this live and you haven't already, make sure to go like, comment, and subscribe to one of my videos and check it out. It's a trial run before everybody leaves real quick. I just want to say I will post a link probably to the next video. If you guys want to check it out, I will post it right now into the chat. Hold on. If you guys want to check it out, you don't have to. You don't have to buy anything from it. It's not to make money. But let me find it real quick. I'll find the link. If you guys want to, you can go check it out. I did release some test merch for the channel. And like I said, if you guys do want to go check it out, you're more than welcome to. But just go check that out if you want to. And check it out, see what you like. If you want to pick some up, you're more than welcome to. I set it as low as I could. Pretty much, I don't make anything off of it, so I don't want to. It's not the point of making it. I just want to have the opportunity for people to wear some merch, and I'm going to make more stuff like stickers and stuff. But it's just test stuff to see if anybody bought anything, or anybody would like to buy something. And I'm probably going to pick some up myself just to have. But if you check it out and you want to buy something, feel free to. Like I said, it's out to make money. Anything like that. It's a little plug. You ain't got to, but if you want to, you're welcome to. And it's, like I said, I set the prices as low as I could. And if I was making them myself, I'd probably make them lower. But I'm not. So, but with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this live. And like I said, we'll probably see you guys sometime next week. This week almost, sometime. We'll figure it out. But until then, I will catch you guys later. Take care and peace. Catch you guys later.